I walk beside her, I am the better man. When I looks to leave her, I only strike her back again. Once I built in every tower, so I could watch her from above. I climbed down to be set free, she turned me in again. There's a big heart, son, beating on the beat people in the big hard world. There's a big heart, son, beating on the beat people in the big hard world.
She's got a smile and it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place, and if I stare too long, I'd probably break down and cry. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine. Oh, sweet child of mine.
Sweet child of mine,
Oh, sweet love of mine.
sweet love of mine. There's a big heart, son,
Sweet child of
beating on
mine.
the beat people
Oh,
in the big hard world.
sweet love of mine.
There's
Oh,
a big heart, son,
sweet child of
beating on the
mine.
beat people
Oh,
in the big hard world.
sweet love of mine.
Moving on
to a new direction.
Moving on for a happy generation. Moving on to a new direction. Moving on for a happy generation. Moving on to a new direction. Moving on for a happy generation. Moving on to a new direction. Moving on for a happy generation. For a happy generation. For a happy generation.
Shalom.
Shalom, beautiful souls.
Everybody, welcome to Strem4Tree's. I'm Natty. This is.
I'm Dor. Nice to meet y'all.
Thank you so much for being here. We are live on YouTube. And so, as you're coming in, and if you're watching live, please let us know that you're here. We want to hear where you are in the world right now. We have a beautiful global audience that we're so excited about. So, if you're watching live, or if you're watching on the replay, just let us know who you are and where you're from. Yes.
Yeah. Did you notice the rain just stopped while we started playing? And
Really?
that was so beautiful actually.
But we're in England.
Yeah, I know. It's so strange that actually the rain here can stop.
Wow.
Welcome guys. We are so happy to have you here, really. This was a cover that me and Nati wrote while we were living in Guatemala back in the days. So me and Natalie, we started making music together in the back of our van while we were living together in Guatemala. And back then we weren't actually like musician, or we didn't call ourselves that way at least. And we were just like hanging around, making songs and playing together, and it was so fun. And I remember one specific day that we were in Guatemala. We were living on a lake, and it was like a beautiful, beautiful lake. You can see like the volcanoes reflecting down at the lake, and we were living in like a beautiful garden area, watching the lake, just doing our own stuff, waking up early in the morning, doing our spiritual practices, and really connecting to ourselves and to the environment around us through that. And in that specific day, we were just sitting down the lake, playing music, doing our things, eating nachos, and having such a blast, really. And I think we understood that that's actually one of the best days of our life that we had there.
We've got Dar in the chat. That mashup was so awesome.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Dar. And we're really excited to share more of our music as well, and share these stories with you guys. And that's where our journey began, on the lake. And there was this one day that it really inspired us to write our next song that we're going to sing for you. And as Dor said, we were looking out to the lake and just like making up songs, and we kind of looked at each other at the same time and said, I think this might be one of the happiest days like of my life. And we felt like we had so much to be grateful for, you know, like the nature and like the music, and just really like living a simple life, waking up every morning and doing our like yoga and breath work and all of these like tools that we have that put us in the right energy. We had such a blast. And we had a Guatemalan gardener, and we were like talking about how this might have been our best day, and we looked over to him, and he was just watering the plants, and he looked after the most beautiful garden, and we thought like he must be having the best day of his life too.
Yeah, he has that look.
Yeah. And so we had this like huge aha moment where we realized that true happiness can't be found from anything outside of ourselves. It's really sparked from within when we're feeling connected and we're feeling grateful for the world around us. And so we wrote a song inspired by our gardener about happiness.
So, gracias, Diego. The song is for you. It's actually really funny to write a song about your gardener. Cherry blossom, chili child, blowing into the wild. The heart sings, the eye smile, footloose, fancy free.
Unleash the magic in me.
No place I'd rather be. This is the best day of my life. Gonna have a good day tonight. A lot of love to squeeze as good. Knock on wood, how could this love be so good? Eyes, how could this love be so good? Yeah, this is the best day of my life. This is the best day of my life. It's the best day of my life. Best day of my life. Wild and free. Wild and free.
Let's go.
This is the best. This is the day. This is the life. This is the way. This is the best. This is the day. This is the life. This is the way. This is the best.
Not get through
This is the day.
every single day
This is the life.
without having a
This is the
good
way. This is the best.
What you do makes a
This is
difference.
the day.
And you have to decide
the life.
what kind of difference.
This is the way.
This is the day.
This is the life. This is the way. This is the best. This is the day. This is the Lord, my life. This is the day. This is the life. This is the way.
Yes.
Yes.
So we had so much fun. Making that song and really working like with what message we wanted to like share through the music. And me and Dory are on a pretty huge mission.
Yeah, we are.
And you might be wondering why this is called Strem4Tree's.
Actually, a really good question. We didn't tell anyone.
Yeah. So I want to first open up our mission with a story, an indigenous story about the hummingbird. And it's a story that we heard along our journey in our travels. And the story goes like this. One day the rainforest is set ablaze, and the whole forest is on fire. And all of the animals are fleeing the rainforest to get to safety. And they're looking at their home set ablaze, and they feel this hopelessness that they can't do anything to save their home. And there's one animal, the hummingbird, and the hummingbird flies to the nearest lake and picks up a drop of water, and then flies back to the rainforest and puts the drop out onto the fire, and then flies back to the lake and gets another drop of water, and then drives back to the forest. And he's going backwards and forwards, like doing everything he can to save his home, while the other animals are watching and saying, "What are you doing? You're too small. There's no way that you could put out that fire." And the hummingbird just looks back as she flies past and says, "I'm doing my part." And I'm sure with everything that's going on in the world and that has been going on in the world, we've all felt this same sense of hopelessness, that the problem is too big for us and that there's nothing that we can do about it. And so we, World the Musical, have set ourselves a huge mission where we want to do our part to save the rainforest. And our mission is to create a movement of 1 million change makers who also agree with this mission to save the rainforest. And so we can share a little bit about that as well now. So we've partnered with an organisation called who are saving forests and changing lives in the Brazilian Atlantic rainforest. And World the Musical are donating 20% of profit to their cause. And we're also working with them closely, so when you join our community, you'll connect with the rainforests in Brazil and find out exactly how you can support them. We believe that a change needs to be made in this lifetime, and humanity is craving that change, and the earth is hungry for that change. But what we realized is we cannot give from an empty cup. That change has to start with us. It's really time for us to release separation and come back to society, to care for nature, and to really learn that true happiness comes from within. And there's no right way to do it either. It's all about recognizing where we are coming from and realizing that we're all coming from the same source. But what makes us different and what makes a difference is how open we are to outgrowing our habits and to making time each day for self-connection. Because when you really come from that place in your heart, in all dimensions of your life, from your health, from the way that you feel about yourself, to your love life, and your professional life, and your family life, everything starts to be received and harmony with the vibration of the earth. And so we know that it all starts within, and it all starts with nurturing ourselves and working on ourselves and filling our own cup first. That is the best way that we can serve ourselves, and then from that place we can serve the world around us. So we have a really special offering for everybody today, and that is our Be the Change bundle. And we're really so excited to share this with you, because these are the exact tools that we use every single day to tune in to our sources of joy and happiness. And this will help you too to discover how you can be the best possible self on a mind, body and soul level. So just quickly, because we want to sing, this is for you if you're ready to heal your body on a cellular level. Dor has included 20 of his beautiful recipes for better health. And this is important because everything starts with your energy and the way that you're fueling your body. So if you're looking to be the best version of yourself and you're looking for more energy and better health, this is for you. This is also for you if you're ready and you want to learn how to support the Brazilian Atlantic rainforest. We have a special ebook where you'll learn about the wildlife in the Brazilian Atlantic rainforest and the impact of the organisation and how you can also join the Changemakers community. And finally, this is for you if you're getting overwhelmed and stressed with life. And do you feel like there's just not enough time in your day? We've all been there, right? So I would love to share from my heart 3 breathwork meditations for self-mastery. And this is for you if you want to just slow down and quieten your mind. And it's effective, so effective at bringing you into those places of joy and happiness. So today we're excited because we would love to gift this to you with 97% savings. So how amazing is that? And I will be dropping the link for this bundle in the chat, so you can grab this today for only $6. And so if you're looking for better health, more happiness and more impact, grab the link, grab yourself a bundle and enjoy.
So the last song we're gonna play will be a song in Hebrew called Kol Galgal. כל גלגל המתגלגל מלמטה למעלה, מרכבות סתומות הולכות ומתגלגלות, כל נעימות עולה ויורד, הולך ומשוטט בעולם, כל שופר נמשך מעומקי המדרגות, מסובב הגלגל סביב. כל גלגל המתגלגל מלמטה למעלה, מרכבות סתומות הולכות ומתגלגלות, כל נעימות עולה ויורד, הולך ומשוטט בעולם, כל שופר נמשך מעומקי המדרגות, מסובב הגלגל סביב. אוי 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 my hand, let's take a stand, living together in this universal plan. Take my hand, let's take a stand, living together in this universal plan. Take my hand, let's take a stand, living together in this universal plan. Take my hand, let's take a stand, living together in this universal plan. Thank you so much everyone for being with us tonight. We're so glad to have you here with us. Yeah, we are World Musical and you're welcome to join us in this lane to the after party.
Yes, we have an after party.
Take my hand, let's take a stand, living together in this universal plan.
We have an after party, so we're opening up a Zoom room. This is a virtual, is that our tip jar?
That's our tip jar.
This is our virtual tip jar.
Tip jar.
And we would be so grateful if you felt called to make a contribution and come and join us in an after party where we've got a bonus song that we would love to share with you, and we want to find out who you are and connect with you.
Yeah.
And before we go, I need the link for the bundle.
Mm-hmm. You need the link for the bundle.
Yeah.
So first you have it in the description of this video, and I will, and you have the tip jar in the description of the video if you don't want to actually copy this.
He doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I don't tell her anything. And you have a bunch of other links that you can check out as well, and follow us on social media if you would like. And we love you all, and that's it. I will put it in the description.
Much love. Love you.
Love you all. And just because we owe you this, so I will still stay live for another 2 seconds. We will meet you in the after party in 10 minutes. That's the link.